Dear friend, thank you for being here today. Pause for a moment. Breathe. Because what I'm about to tell you may change the way you see your entire life. Tell me, have you ever felt that strange pull inside your chest as if something greater, unseen, has been whispering your name from the stars? Or have you ever caught yourself wondering why certain moments feel like destiny, like invisible hands rearranging the path beneath your feet? If you are a Pisces, this is not just imagination. This is your soul, remembering who you truly are. Before the 31st of October, a powerful cosmic doorway begins to open, a sacred portal guided by Neptune itself, your ruling planet of dreams, illusions, and divine intuition. The energy of this period is unlike anything you've felt before. It is cleansing, awakening, and deeply transformative. It calls only to the sensitive hearts, the dreamers, the empaths, the ones who have carried silent tears in the dark and still believe that miracles are real. This moment isn't random. The universe has timed it perfectly. It's the final breath before the end of the lunar cycle, a time when emotions rise like tides and secrets from your subconscious begin to surface. Every whisper of water, every flash of déjà vu, every sudden burst of emotion is a message meant only for you. It's Neptune's way of saying, you are ready to be reborn. But here's the truth, most people will ignore these signs. They'll rush through their days, blinded by noise and doubt, missing the very signals that could lead them toward abundance, healing, and divine luck. That's why you are here. The universe brought you to this exact moment so that you wouldn't miss what's coming. So, stay until the end of this video, because I'll reveal the 7 sacred signs that will appear before the 31st of October, signals that Pisces souls must never ignore. If you witness even one of them, take it as confirmation that the gates of prosperity and youth are opening for you. Before we begin, sit down, relax, pour yourself a warm cup of coffee or soothing tea, and let's travel together through the ocean of your own spirit. I'm not here to lecture you, I'm here to walk beside you, like an old friend guiding you through a mist of magic and mystery. If your heart is already tingling, if your intuition feels alive right now, type in the comments below, I'm ready for the Pisces awakening. Let this be your signal to the universe that you are open to receive the miracles it has been saving just for you. And remember, the most powerful revelation is waiting at the very end of this video. Something so rare, so divine, that once you hear it, you'll never look at your destiny the same way again. Before we dive into the 7 signs, we need to understand why this particular moment, the days leading up to October 31st, holds such extraordinary power for Pisces. Right now, the universe is breathing differently. The tides are shifting beneath the surface, and Neptune, your ruling planet, is whispering secrets through the water. Can you feel it? That strange tension in the air, the way your heart feels both heavy and hopeful at the same time? That's not confusion. That's alignment. Every year, the final days of October carry a rare kind of magic, a thinning of the veil between the seen and unseen worlds. The moon begins to wane, its silver light slipping like silk through the night sky, preparing for renewal. For most signs, this phase simply marks another lunar transition. But for Pisces, it's something far deeper. The waning moon touches your spirit like an ancient tide returning home, cleansing what has been heavy, washing away the echoes of pain, failure, and fear that you've silently carried through the year. This is the Great Cleansing, a sacred season when Neptune amplifies its frequency and sends waves of intuitive energy straight into your soul. It's as if the universe itself is pouring light through the cracks of your heart, rinsing away doubt and preparing you for the blessings ahead. You might notice small changes, a sudden restlessness, tears that fall without reason, vivid dreams that feel too real to ignore. These are not coincidences. They are cosmic downloads, signals from the invisible realm saying, "Wake up, Pisces. Something divine is stirring within you." Before October turns to November, your element water begins to purify itself. Imagine the ocean after a storm, chaotic on the surface but crystal clear beneath. That's your energy right now. Old emotions are rising, swirling, demanding release. Not to break you, but to set you free. You are not falling apart. You are being washed clean. Every sleepless night, every wave of nostalgia, every chill that dances down your spine is part of this sacred reset. And Neptune, oh, Neptune moves like a poet through your life in this season. Its energy doesn't shout. It sings in frequencies only your heart can hear. It calls you to return to your truest essence, the dreamer, the healer, the mystic. It reminds you that your sensitivity is not a weakness, but a superpower. When others feel lost, you sense direction. When others chase noise, you listen to silence. This is why, as the month ends, you will start seeing patterns in everything, repeating numbers, songs that echo your feelings, people from your past suddenly reaching out. These are breadcrumbs from the divine, guiding you toward your next chapter. Pisces, the universe chose you to feel deeply because through your feelings you manifest. The more you feel, the more you attract. And during this final stretch of October, your emotional frequency is like a magnet pulling in prosperity, love, and healing with every heartbeat. But to receive, you must first release. That's why this cleansing is so vital. The universe is clearing space for miracles, but it cannot fill what's already full of fear. So if lately you've been overwhelmed, crying without reason, losing interest in things that once excited you, or suddenly craving solitude, know this. You're not broken. You're being realigned. The spiritual world is tuning you like an instrument, so that when the new cycle begins in November, your melody will match the rhythm of abundance. This cosmic realignment also stirs your intuition to its highest peak. You may start sensing things before they happen. You may feel someone thinking of you moments before they call. You might wake in the middle of the night with a message echoing in your mind. Write it down. These whispers are pieces of divine guidance, glimpses of the path Neptune is laying before you. The energy around October 31st is not just spiritual, it's deeply emotional. Neptune dissolves boundaries, blurring the line between your world and the divine. You may find yourself more empathetic than ever, picking up emotions from others like waves on your skin. Protect your energy, but don't shut it down. This heightened sensitivity is your gateway to miracles. Through it, you'll begin to sense new opportunities forming, new connections aligning, new doors creaking open without you forcing a thing. Think of it as standing at the edge of a vast ocean at twilight. The air is cool, the water glows with silver light, and beneath the waves, a quiet hum begins to rise. That hum is your destiny calling. The more you listen, the clearer it becomes. This is the vibration of the great cleansing, the merging of your human self with your higher self, the fusion of dream and reality. So, as the moon wanes and Neptune rises, remember, this isn't the end of a chapter. It's the sacred pause before the miracle. You're being prepared to enter what I call the season of the new water, the months of November and December, when every Pisces who has stayed faithful through the storms will rise into abundance and grace. If you've been feeling the waves of emotion, the sleepless nights, the unexplainable tears, take heart. You are already in the process. The universe is touching your soul, polishing your intuition, awakening your magic. Don't resist it. Flow with it. Because before October 31st, You will receive at least one unmistakable sign that your new cycle has begun. Now, let me ask you something. Have you felt the shift? That quiet awareness that something big, something divine is approaching? If so, type in the comments, "I feel the cleansing." Let the universe see your declaration, because this is your moment to align. And stay with me until the end, because the final revelation waiting for you might just be the key that unlocks everything you've been praying for, Pisces. As we move deeper into this sacred season, your soul begins to awaken in ways that words can barely describe. Before the 31st of October, the universe will send you messages so subtle yet so undeniable that only an awakened heart can truly recognize them. These are not random coincidences. They are sacred codes, the language of Neptune whispered through dreams, emotions, and synchronicities. When these 7 divine signs appear, you'll know that your great cleansing has begun. The first sign often comes quietly, tears that arrive without reason. You may find yourself crying during a song, while watching a simple video, or even as a forgotten memory surfaces from somewhere deep within. Don't suppress them. These are not ordinary tears. They are sacred saltwater, the alchemy of emotion that purifies your soul. Each tear is a release, a letting go of energy that no longer serves you. For Pisces, ruled by water, crying is not weakness, it's renewal. You are the ocean in human form. And when the tide of emotion rises, it means your spirit is washing away the weight of old pain. You might not even understand why you feel so emotional, but that's exactly how healing works. You don't need logic to explain magic. Your tears are the first signal that the divine tide has turned in your favor. The second sign comes through dreams, vivid, enchanting, almost cinematic experiences where you see water, fish, the moon, or even someone from your past standing by the sea. These are Neptune's visions. The planet of dreams is opening your inner eye, showing you messages through symbols and sensations. You may wake up feeling as if you've traveled somewhere real, as if your soul visited another realm while your body rested. When you see clear water, it means purification. When you see a deep ocean, it's your subconscious opening wide, ready to reveal truths you've buried. When you see a rainbow over water, it's the divine promise of restoration after the storm. And if you dream of a person you once loved or lost, it may not just be nostalgia, it's your spirit reconnecting with a soul that has walked beside you in other lifetimes. Write down these dreams, Pisces, for they are not illusions. They are sacred letters from Neptune, carrying the guidance you'll soon need. The third sign often appears in waking life. A person from your past suddenly reappears, someone you haven't spoken to in years, or perhaps a stranger who feels hauntingly familiar. The moment your eyes meet, your heart recognizes something ancient. You might think, "I've met you before," even if you know you haven't in this lifetime. This is a soul contract resurfacing. Sometimes it's unfinished karma, sometimes it's divine completion. But always, it's purposeful. Neptune orchestrates these encounters not to confuse you, but to remind you that love and destiny are threads in the same tapestry. Pay attention to who returns to your orbit during this time. These reunions are not accidental, they are bridges between your old and new self, proof that the universe is aligning your path with those meant to journey beside you. The fourth sign arrives as symbols repeating themselves in your daily life. Small but powerful confirmations that the cosmic dialogue is active. You might find a seashell on a path far from the ocean, a coin glinting in unexpected places, or the same numbers appearing everywhere. 3, 7, 9. These are Neptune codes, divine fingerprints on your timeline. Each one carries meaning. The number 3 represents rebirth. 7. Spiritual awakening. 9. Completion and transcendence. When you see these symbols, pause. Whisper, "Thank you." These are the universe's way of saying, "You're aligned, keep walking." Even a song lyric, a quote on a billboard, or a random conversation overheard in passing can hold a message tailored just for you. Nothing is random during this phase. The more you notice, the stronger the connection becomes. The fifth sign is harder to explain, the feeling that time has stopped. That reality itself has softened around the edges. You might find yourself staring out of a window and suddenly feel as though you're floating outside your own life, watching from a distance. Or you might experience déjà vu so strong that it steals your breath. These are glimpses into your soul's ancient memory. You are touching a frequency beyond time, connecting to a wisdom older than your current body. When this happens, don't panic, smile. You've stepped into the realm where magic and matter meet. This is your spirit acknowledging the eternal part of you that never truly forgets. The sixth sign flows through your physical body. You start feeling lighter, clearer, as if your cells are vibrating differently. You sleep more peacefully, wake more energized, or crave water constantly, long baths, rain, the ocean breeze. Your senses heighten, intuition sharpens. You may even feel subtle tingling in your hands or the crown of your head. These sensations are proof that your vibration is rising, syncing with the divine rhythm of the cosmos. The cleansing isn't just emotional or spiritual, it's cellular. Your body is remembering what it feels like to be free from dense energy. Let it happen. Nourish yourself, drink more water, spend time near lakes or rivers. Allow your body to flow. This is Neptune healing you from the inside out, preparing you for the abundance that can only reside in a vessel of light. And then, the seventh sign, the most beautiful of all, arrives without fanfare. One morning you'll wake up and realize that something feels different. Life hasn't changed yet, the bills are still there. The world's still noisy, but inside you, there is stillness. A peace so deep that it hums through your bones. You may find yourself smiling for no reason, breathing more easily, or simply sitting in silence without anxiety. This is the final confirmation. You have been cleansed. The storm has passed. You are aligned with the divine flow of your destiny. This peace is not weakness, it's your armor. When chaos swirls around you, it cannot touch you anymore. Because you, Pisces, have become the calm in the middle of the storm. Every one of these 7 signs is a love letter from the universe, a reminder that you are never alone, that everything you've endured has been preparing you for this exact awakening. When these signs appear, don't dismiss them as coincidence. Acknowledge them. Speak gratitude out loud. Write them down. Share them if your heart feels called. The more you honor these moments, the more miracles will unfold. So now I ask you, have any of these signs already touched your life? Have you felt the tears, the dreams, the déjà vu, the serenity? If even one of them resonates, you're already in the current of transformation. Type in the comments, "I trust the signs." Let it be your sacred declaration, your contract with the divine. Because once you recognize these signs, the universe knows you're awake. And that's when the real magic begins. Stay with me, my friend, because in the next part, we'll go beyond recognition into activation. I'll show you how to use these signs to unlock prosperity, amplify love, and step fully into your season of miracles. The waves are rising, Pisces. Don't be afraid. You were born to swim in the deep. Now that you understand the 7 divine signs, it's time to move into the most sacred part of this journey, the ritual. Because awareness without action is like a wave that never reaches the shore. The universe can send you all the messages in the world, but unless you respond, the energy remains suspended, waiting for your permission to flow. Pisces, this ritual is not a superstition. It's a ceremony of alignment. It's how you tell Neptune, "I'm ready, I'm open. I'm claiming my destiny. This ritual is meant to be performed before the 31st of October, the peak of the cleansing energy. On that night, the moon will hang low, glowing with a soft silver light. It's the final stage of release, the twilight between the old and the new. Choose a quiet space where you won't be disturbed. Dim the lights. Light a white candle, and allow the flicker of flame to become your connection to the divine. The candle represents purity, renewal, and the spark of life within you. Take a blank piece of paper. On one side, write down 3 things you want to cleanse from your energy: field fears, wounds, doubts, patterns that keep repeating in your life. Be honest. Write from your heart, not your mind. Maybe it's the fear of not being enough, the pain of betrayal, or the weight of financial worry that keeps you awake at night. Let the ink carry those emotions out of your body and onto the page. The act of writing is magical. It transforms invisible energy into form. As you write, you are already releasing. Now, on the other side of the paper, write 3 things you want to welcome into your life. Don't limit yourself to what seems possible. This is a conversation with the universe, not a wish list for logic. Write things like love that lasts, intuition that guides, opportunities that overflow. Write wealth if that's your desire. Write health, joy, youth, or divine purpose. Speak from your soul. Feel every word. This side of the paper represents creation, the beginning of your new flow. Once you've finished, place the paper under a glass of water. Water is sacred to Pisces. It is your element, your language, your bridge between worlds. It holds memory, emotion, and intention. When you set your written words beneath the water, you are allowing the liquid element to absorb your energy, to cleanse the old and amplify the new. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. Inhale light, exhale tension. Now, say this affirmation slowly, out loud, letting each word vibrate through your entire being. I allow all old energy to be washed away. I am ready to receive youth, abundance, and peace. My spirit is clear, my heart is open, and my destiny is unfolding in divine timing. Repeat this 3 times. Feel the truth of it. Don't rush. The number 3 carries the vibration of transformation, body, mind, and soul aligning as one. As you speak, imagine a wave of shimmering light flowing through your body, from your crown to your toes, dissolving everything heavy or stagnant. Then, when you are ready, gently take the paper, hold it above the flame, and let it burn. Watch the smoke rise, carrying your release to the heavens. This is not destruction, it's liberation. As the paper turns to ash, whisper a simple thank you. Thank you, Neptune. Thank you, universe. Thank you, water, for cleansing me. If you can, pour the water outside into the earth or into a running stream so that nature itself carries your intentions forward. The earth will absorb the old energy and the water will deliver your wishes into the cosmic current. You are now part of the flow, the same current that moves oceans, shapes stars, and breathes life into dreams. You may feel a shift immediately, a wave of calm, a sudden clarity, a lightness in your chest. Or it might come quietly in the days that follow. Don't doubt it. Energy doesn't always shout. Sometimes it hums softly through your life until you realize everything feels different. Keep your candle burning until it extinguishes naturally. This symbolizes your willingness to let the universe finish the work it started. After the ritual, take a moment to sit in silence. Place your hand over your heart and listen. Feel your heartbeat syncing with the rhythm of the water, the pulse of Neptune, the vast, timeless ocean of creation. know that you are now aligned. You have spoken to the universe, and the universe has heard you. From this night onward, you'll begin to notice subtle miracles, opportunities opening, synchronicities multiplying, peace expanding in places where chaos once lived. That's how you'll know the ritual worked. But remember, this isn't about forcing outcomes. It's about surrendering to divine timing with complete trust. Pisces, you were born under the sign of faith. Your greatest power isn't control, it's flow. So, perform this ritual with reverence, but also with joy. Let it be a celebration, not a chore. Play soft music, light incense if you like, and feel the presence of something larger than yourself wrapping around you. This is your sacred conversation with the cosmos. When you finish, type in the comments, "I release, I receive, I rise." Let it be your energetic signature, your digital offering to the sea of consciousness. Because when you declare your readiness publicly, you anchor the energy even deeper into reality. Remember, this ritual is not a one-night miracle. It's a bridge to your next season. The cleansing may continue for days or weeks as the universe rearranges things behind the scenes. Stay patient, stay trusting. Every drop of water you touch, every deep breath you take, will remind you that Neptune is near, guiding you toward renewal. So, my dear friend, as the candlelight flickers and the moon begins to wane, whisper one final phrase before you rest. I am free. I am aligned. I am ready for my new beginning. And as you do, know that the sea itself whispers back, welcome home. My dear friend, if you've made it this far, take a deep breath and feel how much lighter your heart has become. You didn't just watch a video, you just walked through a sacred ceremony of your own becoming. You have cried, reflected, released, and perhaps, for the first time in a long while, you felt seen by the universe. Every tear, every shiver, every whisper of intuition you experienced while listening, it wasn't random. It was your soul awakening. The very fact that you're here, right now, is proof that your destiny has already begun to shift. Before the 31st of October arrives, something in you will click into alignment. The fears that once paralyzed you will begin to dissolve, and the heaviness that followed you for years will start to lift like fog beneath the morning sunday. You'll feel calmer, clearer, and more confident in who you are. That's the real magic, not the fireworks of miracles outside you, but the quiet transformation happening within. Because when your inner ocean is still, every blessing can find its way to you effortlessly. Pisces, remember this truth. You were never meant to struggle alone against the current. You were meant to dance with it. The universe isn't testing you. It's teaching you how to flow. Every hardship has shaped your intuition. Every heartbreak has deepened your empathy. And every sleepless night has watered the garden of your wisdom. Nothing was wasted. Every moment was preparation for this season of awakening. From now on, when life feels uncertain, come back to this message. Listen again. Let it remind you that your tears are sacred, your sensitivity is strength, and your dreams are the maps leading you home. You are the embodiment of Neptune's wisdom, soft yet powerful, gentle yet unstoppable. The energy you've activated here tonight will continue to ripple through your reality long after the video ends. Watch how new opportunities begin to appear, how unexpected blessings find their way to you, and how peace settles where chaos once ruled. That's your sign that the ritual worked. If this message touched your soul, if you've recognized even one of the 7 signs in your own life, write it below. Type, I'm ready for the Pisces awakening. Let the universe see your declaration. The moment you do, you're not just commenting, you're anchoring your energy into the current of collective transformation. And if you want to multiply the energy, like this video, share it with someone who might need a little light. And don't forget to subscribe, so you never miss another cosmic download meant for your soul. And if you feel moved to support this channel through super thanks, Know that your contribution helps us spread messages of hope, love, and divine wisdom across the world. Every act of generosity becomes part of the ripple that carries healing energy farther than we could ever imagine. Check the description below for a small but powerful gift, a token of gratitude for being part of this growing family of light. In the next video, we'll go even deeper into what happens after the cleansing, the signs of divine abundance that begin showing up once you've aligned with your higher path. You'll learn how to manifest wealth through intuition, attract soul connections that uplift you, and unlock the hidden power of the numbers that keep appearing in your daily life. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. Before we close, I want you to whisper this to yourself. I am worthy of happiness, abundance, and a life that feels like magic. Because you are. You always were. The universe has never forgotten you. It was only waiting for you to remember yourself. So, tell me in the comments, what part of tonight's message resonated with you the most? Or what topic would you love us to explore in the next video, more about wealth, love, or soul healing? Your feedback helps shape the journeys we create together. Thank you for sharing this sacred moment with me. Until we meet again under the silver glow of Neptune's light, keep your heart open, keep your spirit calm, and never forget you are not chasing miracles. You are one. See you soon, my beautiful Pisces.